Anyway, let's traverse the deep. Yes, Dark Souls.
There we go. I've got you demon soulsing.
I was going for a difference reference, but we'll do that next time we traverse the white light.
Yeah, okay.
I just screwed it up.
Hooray!
Alright, so, this is actually a 2v2. It's just that you never see the other person we're fighting, which is why the second Bell Gargoyle gets there horribly injured.
Yeah. Yeah, there we are. Solaire secretly chops off its tail.
Yes.
That's what happens.
Alright, so we want to get its tail. That's number one.
Yes.
Because its tail, from what I understand, is a goofy weapon.
Yeah. It's really good, actually. The gargoyle weapons are super good. I like them a lot.
You know what would have been smart? Healing before I went into the boss encounter?
Perhaps, but what we're gonna lose?
1,000 souls.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. Next time I'll heal before I go in.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we got distracted by the praise of sun. Doopity-doo, back to work.
Yep. I can't believe I forgot to heal.
It's a good lesson. Heal when you think you need to heal, and heal when you forget as well.
See,
They're your key lessons.
I think we've determined what your number one role in this LP is.
Heal.
Reminding me to heal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because it doesn't come natural to me. Also support commentary when I'm needing the focus.
Yes, exactly.
Because knowing where I'm going hasn't been the issue for me yet. Yet.
Oh, these guys, these chumps.
Yep. I was parrying for a faster enemy. It's also fun to just do that, just poke them whenever they start to get ready to attack. Ow.
There we go, he's dead. Oh, careful, you're almost dead.
You noticed!
Yeah. Jeez. Wow, okay.
I like how I noticed and then chose not to heal.
Yeah, that is not normal decision making there.
I was like, I'll heal after I kill this guy, was what my decision was. Alright, this idiot.
So, you know, I've only ever watched one Demon Souls Let's Play.
Oh, same.
I've watched it multiple times.
Same.
It was a co-op one as well. It's very good.
There we go, right in the
There we
groin.
go. Very nice. Yeah.
He's not dead, though.
Right where the sun don't shine. It's worse being a backstab. Ooh, brave. Brave.
It worked.
It certainly did, but brave. Kudos.
I think I'm a little too fearless in this game.
You know what? It's not a bad way to be. It's not a bad way to be at all. Here comes the horde. It's sort of the last hurrah of these guys.
No, it isn't. They come back one more time. You know what? No.
It's one at a time. It's probably the best way to go.
I am low on stamina.
Carefully, stamina. Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm low on health is what I'm low on.
Yeah. Careful, there's still a few more.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I have a very... that's not the button I wanted. I wanted this button, actually.
There you go.
I decided
Okay,
actually to heal during this fight.
Yeah.
Wasn't my original plan, but since I got into a wide area, they can attack me from multiple angles now.
Yeah. There are a lot of them as well. I think there's a sheer quantity of them.
Yeah, and the spear isn't exactly meant for quantity of enemies.
Yeah, well, luckily down that corridor, it's long enough that it'll cause plenty of damage.
Yeah. Worked better last time, though. Alright, so, I don't need to go over there. So... I remembered this time. Although this is a situation where running can work because they can't follow you through the fog gate. Anyway, let's go through the bone white haze.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll deal with you in a moment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That feels better, doesn't it?
Yes.
Let's keep nice and close to the door. Remember that dodge rolls are your friends against these bigger enemies. Yeah, exactly. Just mindful of stamina, but you should be alright.
I don't know if you've noticed what I'm trying to do here.
Yeah, I certainly can. It's working out alright, I think. It's just that tail move is huge and it turns him around. So.
That was probably his body, not his tail. That was the wrong button.
He's got the same shield as the parry guys, only it's less shiny and bigger.
Ow.
Same size and proportion.
This is the slowest battle against this guy ever.
Yeah. You're making progress.
You had to speak.
And I had to speak. That had to jinx it. There we are. I want him to one day just not kick the guy off the end of your spear, just so you can have like a kebab of them.
Yes. I could see the Great Bob doing that, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it seems right.
Isn't that actually like the design of one specific weapon in Dark Souls 3?
Oh, you know what? I haven't played Dark Souls 3. I've got it. I haven't played it.
Ow.
Played 2.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, carefully can dash. Just be prepared to block. Oh, nice. Okay, that'll do nicely.
He's not dead yet, though. We know this. So we're just gonna do this again.
Yeah.
For a second there, I thought his shiny chest was an item.
Yeah.
Alright, so, the plan this time, since I'm not trying to kill the boss yet, actually, okay, two-part plan. Part 1. I probably should have used this when there was more than one of them there.
Maybe. Maybe.
Be nice if it targeted one that was closer. Oh, they're still coming.
Yeah. He looks a bit gruesome, that guy. That guy in particular.
There are a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing this when I'm
That's
actually trying
it.
to kill the boss.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, seeing as I'm trying to cut off the tail, I feel like
Mhm.
a weapon with a wider arc will be useful for that.
Definitely. Definitely.
So, seeing as right now they're both equal power.
Hmm.
Hmm?
No,
What?
I won't say that. I was maybe gonna say you can maybe try two-handing the halberd. That'll give you plenty of sweep. But
Shields are nice.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just wondering how much use it is in this fight.
Well, I'm not. Again, this isn't
Theory.
my
Yeah.
Why are my souls all the way over there?
Because it moved them. The gargoyle moved them.
Fair.
There we go. Good attack there. Actually, that's caused a decent amount of damage, so you might want to be careful.
Alright, you, ow. I forgot to heal before coming
yeah,
in.
It's alright.
Alright.
Careful of all the range that it's got. That move in particular sort of arcs over the
That camera angle there almost got me.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ooh. Careful of the edge.
Alright, you. Ow. That didn't hurt. Okay, what are you doing? Come here, you. Wanna bring you over here. Alright. Are we gonna have to post commentary this fight?
I'm just trying to figure out what to say about it. When you're just chasing the tail, it's quite a yeah. I can sort of explain some of the moves.
I don't know, cause I'm kind of focused.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna get the tail at this rate.
Yeah. The bell gargoyles are fun. It's sort of.
Oh, we're almost at this part.
Sort of
Good.
Guardians-y
Oh,
ones.
well, forget the tail for the moment.
Okay. Yeah, careful of fire. Fire's in the field. Fire is never good. Yeah.
Alright,
Fire is the danger. Fire is the real danger.
I was unsuccessful in chopping off his tail before the second one spawned.
Yeah. Aw.
I want his tail!
Are you tempted to get some help?
No. Should I?
Ah.
Okay, fine.
Sometimes it helps having the extra distraction so you can get around the back of it.
Yeah, it's actually a good idea. So, let's...
Just be aware that it can speed up the fight.
I know, but if we don't get it, we end up not getting it, whatever. Where is it? No, I know it actually recommended that on a thing. I'm gonna use a humanity. And now I'm gonna, so I can get invaded.
Good.
One of these times it's gonna happen. Although, I feel like in Orlando is where people get invaded.
Yeah, and Orlando's a good sort of PvP area.
And, there's also the fact that, like, if I do get invaded, I could just, if I just make it to the boss, they get booted out.
Yeah.
Alright. It's a shame you can't, like, humanity yourself right before the boss.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that.
Alright, you. Come here, you. Apparently I'm sticking with the axe for now. It literally makes no difference right now.
Yeah. You gotta move. Bop.
Although, since I'm human, I'm gonna pay extra attention to not dying.
Good idea. Yeah. Nice and safe.
Keep my health nice and topped up.
Yes.
Who summoned? Is this it here?
No.
Okay.
It's just outside the
Yeah, I
door.
figured as much. Anyway,
Yeah. It's where the Praise the Sun was.
that would make sense.
That's why it's... Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. A couple of sombros there.
Right, there are. Which, that's a lot of faith.
Yeah.
I am so lucky right now.
Yeah.
Never mind. Never mind. Okay, screw that strategy.
Look at him swagger away.
See, the thing is, I was trying to do a kick input when I died.
That makes sense, yeah. The kick input is not easy. It's not easy.
I'm getting worse.
I'm gonna miss these guys. I wonder
Oh,
what
it was
they
out of
do all
health.
day.
Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna go in, we're gonna go round, and yeah.
Let's ignore that that happened.
Alright. I had soul, so this isn't an excuse to go fight the Titanite demon again.
Hooray!
It isn't, I said.
Aww.
Ah! He was more efficient this time. I wasn't ready for it.
He turned the corner at great speed. There goes literally all of your stamina. Ooh, Hugh jumped right onto his sword and got impaled.
At least it wasn't a draw this time. And I've only used one Estus so far, and I don't need to heal right now. Okay. Wait for my stamina to recover. Have only one of them catch up with me.
I reckon at some point it's gonna be worth just swinging through. I wonder what the demon's great axe would do.
Nothing
Fireballs
good.
here. Yeah, but it'd be so satisfied if you hit like 3 of them at once.
It would. I'm
Gonna heal.
There's only one
No,
left.
You could, yeah. All it takes is one.
Yeah, but I'd rather heal after I kill one easy enemy that I'm not worried about.
Yeah.
Than heal when there's a quick enemy near me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, if there was a lot left, I would have ran backwards and healed.
Yeah.
But there was only one. Alright. take 7... 4. 4. Take 4. Take 70 of getting to take 4.
So, the Bell Gargoyle.
Yes.
It's got a nice helmet.
It does.
It's also decided to protect its butt, apparently.
It was worth it, I healed.
Yes.
Okay, can you give me a moment, dude? Thank you. He does not want to let me near him. And if it wasn't obvious, we want his tail. If it wasn't obvious, we got his tail.
Thank you. Tail axe.
Alright,
The tail axe is nice. I wonder what the odds are on that. That feels like a rare one to me. Definitely good.
Alright, so, this is the part where I'm going to, back off, get my own sandwich. Let's close this message, thank you.
I could do
There we go, okay. Alright, let's, wait for our openings. Now we can throw the fireballs at him for massive damage. I'm gonna want to heal again.
I'm looking up the odds on the gargoyle tail axe.
100% if you chop off his tail.
It is 100%.
It's literally his tail.
Yeah. Cool. I'm just making sure there wasn't any other choice. Where did you get the other one?
Alright, now there's 2 of them. And they're gonna kill me. See?
Oh, there we are.
Alright, but now we have the tail axe, which is what's important.
Yes.
That is very important. You do not understand how important getting this tail axe is. This means next time I can focus on fighting him.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright,
Oh, it's the halberd that's the random draw.
yes.
Oh, that's... Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's too heavy.
But it's... Oh.
But it is hilarious looking. Like, I think it's
It
attack.
is.
Boing! It's... And here's the thing that's great about this weapon. It can kind of go through walls, but no, it is too heavy for me, unfortunately.
It's funky, though. It goes boing. Oh, hello, friend.
It does, but, it is too heavy for me, at least right now. I know. Unfortunately, this also makes me heavy, but... What does this thing swing like? Not.
Yeah. It does that, which is fun.
For now, I'm gonna stick with the spear until I can update my damn endurance. I have actually, when I was doing that practice thing, I actually had a guy shield an attack, take 1 damage, and die.
Wow. He was trying his hardest, to be fair. Ooh, oh, I'm gonna get you.
That was supposed to be a kick. Self, stop trying to kick him. It doesn't work.
Yeah, honestly, you lose nothing from waiting out apart from a bit of time.
I am aware of this, but I'm still me.
Yes. Every enemy in Dark Souls can kill you.
Well,
there are no Goombas. Well, there
are Goombas, but you're Brad.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
And I'm pretty sure there is one quote-unquote enemy that can't, like, one thing that you can fight that can't kill you. Actually, no, there is an enemy that can't kill you unless you chase it off a cliff.
Yeah.
The crystal lizard.
Yes. Yeah.
I was gonna say, a certain fire keeper you can kill but can't fight back.
Yeah.
But we're not going to be killing her.
No. She's vicious. Very vicious.
And by vicious, you mean important.
Yeah, but mainly vicious.
How is she vicious? She doesn't even fight back if you attack her.
No, she just looks vicious.
Her lower half does.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, fair. There we are. If she wanted to attack, she would be scary.
Actually, no, she wouldn't. She's on death's door.
Oh, okay, yeah, of course.
Like, she dies, like, in, like, 2 hits to your fist or something.
Yeah.
She's...
Yeah. It's a weird one, that one,
No,
because
like, according to the story, from what I understand, she's, like, very sick.
yeah.
Because she did stuff to save so many others.
Yeah. Yeah.
Self? What have we learned?
Parry pose, so heal.
Good idea. Like, right, this is the healing pose. He's telling you, hey, heal.
Yeah. He's pointing at your Estus flask. Remember, he stuns easy against blocks.
I am aware.
Yeah.
14 damage. Alright, now here's the part where we go in here, equip the, I was gonna say, let's use a sword just to show one off, then I realized I don't have a sword. Like, I don't have a one-handed sword. I haven't gotten one. Like, none dropped. If I wanted to use a sword right now, I would be required to use the claymore. Or, you know, buy one. Hey, one of them dropped something. They can't drop a sword hilt. The sword hilt's a unique item. Yeah, the broken straight sword, what we got. How many of those do we have? Only 3. We can't hold one in each hand and each foot yet. I guess we could use the hilt in our second foot. Alright, this time I have full health. I'm going to switch to the polearm just so I have more range now that I'm not interested in the tail anymore. Although I could grind tail axes, I think, via this. Yeah, I could, because he has a tail again. Yes. Thankfully, the flame breath isn't going to be as bad for me as it would be for an average player. Because of the whole pyromancy thing. I didn't realize he did 3. Ow. Okay, you want to side dodge that. See, I'm trying to back off so I can do this. And he did 3 again. Okay, attack me, dude. Not with that attack. I have a humanity. I just noticed. We didn't notice in time. Oh, well. We can do this. But, I was gonna say, but you need to go to bed. Okay. In between, I might grind one level? Yeah? Okay. Alright. So yeah, in between, I might grind one level. But maybe, we'll see. I don't know why I'm going back, because we're calling the episode here. So, bye. If this is the end of an episode, which it probably isn't. Okay, well, you know what I'm gonna do? While only I'm here. I'm gonna, reinforce, the spear. Because I can afford it. Just a little bit extra damage during the boss battle. Why not?